soldiers and sailors on Oahu are unaware of what is about to happen. Imagine, it is December 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, and you are there! As the first bombs explode, the first sirens and alarms sound. Right now, right here, listen. Listen to the sounds of battle. Hear the sirens just as they did that fateful day. Feel the explosions hammer your chest. Smell the smoke as it burns your nostrils just as they did. Look, listen, and remember. The Japanese planes attacked relentlessly. Many servicemen believe the attack was some kind of crazy air raid drill. They think the airplanes are American. In fact, one soldier remarks, this is the Air Force has ever put on. But when the rising suns become visible on the wings of the airplanes, everyone knows this is no drill. General Short, the commander of Army Forces, is notified of the attack while playing golf. His response, that is ridiculous. General Short will wish he could have been right, but he has never been more wrong. The howdy coordinator goes off like clockwork. At 07:55, bombers attack Wheeler and Hickam Air Force Base. 2 minutes later, torpedo blades, just like the ones you are seeing in front of you now, begin their attack on Battleship Wheeler. Sleepy-eyed sailors stumble outside to see Japanese and American aircraft circling in the skies, waiting to attack. The ship lined up side by side along Battleship Row in the middle of Pearl Harbor like sitting ducks make great targets. In fact, the Japanese have designed new torpedoes capable of striking the ships in the shallow harbor, a technological advantage the Americans are sadly unaware of. The practice ship Utah is the first to be hit, enlists and sinks. The light cruiser Raleigh takes 2 torpedoes. The battleship Oklahoma and West Virginia are next. The Oklahoma lists, then capsizes, rolling onto the USS Maryland, a battleship moored beside it. The Oklahoma sinks, her belly thrusting out of the burning waters of Pearl Harbor. Hundreds of men are trapped. Only 32 of these men will be rescued, and not until a full 36 hours after the attack. The battleship California takes 2 torpedoes and sinks. At the same time, the USS Arizona, which has already taken a torpedo, has a bomb strike next to its number 2 turret. This 1,700-pound missile penetrates deep into the belly, first through 1 deck, then 2 deck. It lodges next to the number 2 magazine and explodes. Seconds later, that great ship erupts like a volcano, rising in the air. Almost 1,200 men perished at that moment, sent to a watery grave. Those brave young men still rest in the hold of the ship at the Arizona Memorial, a testament to their courage, their sacrifice, and their honor. At 08:35, the first wave ends. The damage is horrendous. In Washington, at 08:50, Hawaii time, early afternoon in the States, an hour after the attack began, Secretary of State Cordell Hull, well aware of what is transpiring in Hawaii, was given a letter from the Japanese breaking off peace talks. I have never seen a document that was more crowded with infamous falsehoods and distortions on a scale so huge that I had never imagined until today that any government on this planet was capable of uttering them. The second wave of Japanese attacks swarms of Hawaii at 08:55. 132 additional aircraft spread out to hit ships, airfields, and barracks throughout Oahu. But for the second wave, the element of surprise is gone, and the Americans fight back. Inflicting some damage of their own. A bomb hits the destroyer Downs while she sits in dry dock. Another strikes the commander of naval forces, Admiral Husband E. Kimmel's flagship, the battleship Pennsylvania, which is in dry dock also, detonating guns and ammunition.
Pretty cool, ain't it?
The Raleigh, which has already been hit by torpedoes. One bomb misses the ship's aviation tanks by mere feet. The battleship Tennessee takes 2 bombs and sinks. In order not to block the channel that leads out of the harbor, Lieutenant Commander Thomas beaches the wounded Nevada at Hospital Point. The day has numerous stories in front of us. continue to direct enemy fire at enemy aircraft, even after the bullet passes through his thigh. He refuses to leave his comrades, refuses to leave the battle, refuses to give up. As word of the extent of the devastation reaches Washington, the country is stunned. Later that day, President Franklin Roosevelt addresses a shocked nation.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The attack yesterday on the Hawaiian Islands has caused severe damage to American naval and military forces. I regret to tell you that very many American lives with confidence in our armed forces
for the good of a nation. Liberty Gardens sprung up around the country so food could be sent to troops abroad. An entire nation refused to give in, refused to quit, refused to allow democracy to be destroyed. This nation stood strong, stood proud, and the face